Hello everyone, we are continuing our chapter that was water as a natural resource, and up to the groundwater we had completed, and today we are going to discuss about the last topic, that is conservation of resources. So what do you mean by conservation of resources? So what is conservation first of all? So conservation, that means to save something, right? To conserve something for the betterment of the particular substance. Okay, and here we are talking about the conservation of resources. So what do you mean by conservation of resources? So we have natural resources, for example water, air, soil, right? These are the natural resources that we have, right? And if we do not take care of these, then what would happen? So if we talk about the population, so population is increased day by day, and the demand of their different food sources and the other needs also increase, right? And even we are in modern era, and we are just building so many buildings and other the things that make our work comfortable, right? And for these we are just cutting the trees down, and we are just involving in the natural heritage. So these all the things lead to the depletion of our natural resources, and if we do not take care about all these things, all these natural resources, then we would not be able to get the good things from the nature. So in this chapter we were talking about the water only, and today in this class we will just discuss about the ways that how you can conserve your water by the following these. Okay, so first of all we have, so let's see what can be the different ways to conserve our water. So the next we have conservation of water. So how can water be conserved by the different methods? So here are there. The first one is avoid wastage. So more you avoid your wastage of water, then more you save your water for the next. Okay. So the next we have better methods of irrigation. That means the better methods you can follow for sprinkling water in the fields. For example, the drop method, in which the drop by drop water is given in the field instead of using the containers for the sprinkling of water. So the next one we have recycling. So the water that we use in factories, it should be recycled. Okay, and the next one we have building dams and reservoirs, so that we can store the water for the longer time and it would not be evaporated by the sun. Okay, so if the water is in the condensed form, that means it can be stored for the longer time. And the next one we have planting trees. So afforestation is also the better method for the conservation of the water, because these trees they just hold the water. Okay, and this water then further goes to the deep in the soil, and it leads to form groundwater. Okay, and the next one we have treating sewage. So if the sewage are not properly covered or not properly done, then the water wastage is also be more than so in that condition we should treat our sewage system properly. And the next, water harvesting. So rainwater harvesting is also an important method for the conservation of water, because rain is the pure form of water, and when we just collect it, we can use this water for the different purposes by filter, and for the other purposes, for example like watering the plants. So students, here our chapter completes, and in the next video we will come with our next chapter, and till that you need to learn all these things